actually one of my favorite outfits. This is my friend.
Anna.
Kind of struggling with this one. This is the aftermath of me taking everything off. Finally finished my room. But I wanted to just take this time to like kind of really talk to you guys. I do have a bunch of trips planned. I have 3 upcoming trips. So I just got home and I changed into a cute little outfit. This is actually one of my favorite outfits. I just never wear it because this is literally like, I don't know, wool, cotton, I'm not really sure. But it is pretty hot where I live, so I can never really wear it out much. But now that it's getting pretty like chilly, I figured why not wear it? So it's this cute little shirt and then a skirt and my boots. But now I am going to head out because it is 10:30, and as you guys already know, I have an 11 o'clock class. Today's actually going to be a pretty busy day because I have to finish cleaning my room. I'm actually gonna show you guys like an actual tour of my room later on, so that way it's not like a mystery for like ever. But yeah, now I'm just gonna head to school because I actually have a presentation today for my class, so I have to be there a little early. You wanna be in my video?
Yeah, of course.
This is my friend.
Anna.
She's my only friend here.
No, like that's so real. She's my only friend.
Lonely life. I kind of struggle with this one, mainly because a lot of my pieces I like to have a lot of symmetry, and I'm not very good with minimalistic stuff. I'm what is it, a maximalist? I noticed everybody has like kind of the same blue. I didn't have that color pencil. I went through all my blues. I went through my dad's colors, not a single one. But I remembered I have a EPCC hoodie from the bookstore, and this was its color. So I was like, I guess. So I was like, I'll do it. I tried, I really did. And then I went with the purple. I felt like the purple really matched a lot.
Questions, guys? Comments?
How were you able to get the fonts perfectly?
A ruler. A ruler was my best friend. Yeah, I had to get a ruler for my art class. So I was like, well, I don't ever use it. I don't put it to use.
Look,
College feels like that.
from back here, I was trying to like disprove you, like your letters. I'm like, everything here looks like you literally printed it from the computer.
Yeah.
Like your letters are so clean.
Yeah.
And I'm over here trying to like, no, you didn't draw that in there.
You want to come up here?
But then, okay, calm down. Right, so overall, that is so clean from right here.
Yeah, good job. You worked like an original designer. Awesome. Flawless. All right, go ahead and pick the.
And the tones were like very muted, so
Right?
Yeah.
I think it's the paper, it's matte paper. So it
Yeah.
makes it look way more.
So I'm finally out of class. Honestly, that presentation made me want to cry. I literally have so much social anxiety when I'm presenting in front of a class or like anyone. So yeah, that was pretty scary, but I'm walking now to get picked up, and then when I get home, I don't know, honestly I'm not even thinking clearly because of that presentation. But yeah, so I am home now. It's been a couple minutes. It is now 1:30. So I just laid all my stuff there because I got lazy. I didn't get home at 1:30. I honestly just, as soon as I got home, I just started like doom scrolling on Instagram. It honestly is a really big problem, and I should stop doing that, because then once I do that, I could be on my phone for like hours and I won't even get done what I need to get done. But I did change into some comfy clothes. So I actually am going to be cleaning my room because I've been wanting to like dust and like get all of like, I don't know if you can see this, but like this fine, oh, okay, this fine like, oh, it's disgusting. Where I live, it's like really windy, not at all times of the year, but most of the year. So even though your windows and doors could be like perfectly sealed, dust will still find its way into the house. I remember I used to live in Tennessee, and when I was over there, it wasn't actually that bad. I remember when I would have like stuff in my room and like it had been about a month since I'd cleaned, it would not be like what I just showed you. The last time I cleaned that was a month ago, and it's like that. When I was over there, it was like just a fine little layer. It was nothing even close to that. You really do need to clean when you're living where I am. And it does get pretty bad, especially when it travels through the air vents and it just gets everywhere. But I had already started on this section. I had already pulled everything out. I even rearranged some of it. Yeah, so as you can see, I kind of rearranged some of it. If you were to look at like my other vlogs, this was over here, and my switch was over there, and my TV was more to this side, and I kind of moved my PlayStation over there. So I kind of reorganized it, but I had already, you know, wiped it down and cleaned it, some of my TV, so there shouldn't be too much dust, even though you guys can already see it's not as bad, but it's definitely noticeable. I'm gonna just start cleaning for now because in a couple of hours I have to go run some errands with my dad, so I might as well just honestly get all of this out of the way beforehand. It might take longer than like when he gets home, because he gets home at like 3:30, 3:40, so that's about like what, 2 hours, but I'm gonna do my best. So I'm gonna just get to cleaning. Done taking everything off my desk. Honestly, I just kind of threw everything on my bed. This is the aftermath of me taking everything off. Also, don't mind that I literally do not have my sheets and I just have my mattress right now. Basically, I was washing my comforter and my sheets and everything, and I completely forgot about them. So they're literally still in the dryer. I've just been kind of lazy to put them back on. But I will say it has been weird sleeping under my comforter. I never usually sleep under it because I just get so hot here. And I did say that it was getting chilly, but it's not chilly to the point where I need to be under a comforter yet. That's only been like 2 days so far. So maybe it'll change within the next few weeks, but I definitely need to put my covers back on so I can put my comforter back properly so I can sleep on top of it, because you guys already know. Because it is just so hot under that thing. But yeah, now that I'm finished taking everything off, I'm just going to wipe it down and put everything back, probably like rearrange it maybe, but I don't know yet. Oh my god, wait, why is this so hard to take off? Oh my god. That, for some reason, was so hard. Okay, so desk is done. I love my desk area. Literally, when I was able to get everything that I wanted for it, I was over the moon. This was like the biggest thing when it came to my room remodel. And I wasn't really doing vlogs for that. Like, I mean, I barely started, but I kind of wish I was able to do these vlogs when that was happening. It was such a big deal. I didn't get it like all at once. It was like piece by piece. So that would have been kind of hard for like a video, I guess. I guess if I were to break it down into like every day I got a new piece, but yeah, my desk is now done. And I think now I'm going to focus on my bed because, like I said, sleeping on that comforter or underneath the comforter can be great, but oh my god, I don't think I'm still ready for it. So it is now 2:37 and I finally finished my room. Honestly, I love it when my room is clean. Like, I really do love it. I can't stand being in a filthy room. I remember when I was little, or like when I was even in like my teen years, I would fight my parents so hard when it came to cleaning my room. I was like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, it takes too much time. And now it's like an addiction. Once I start cleaning my room, I literally cannot stop and my brain goes into an overdrive. It's like, oh, like what can we clean next? Oh, what can we put here? What can we put here? And I'm like, calm down, chill out, sit down. You're gonna be fine. But yeah, I literally love cleaning now, and honestly, especially when it comes to my room and I can just rearrange things and organize things and honestly just decorate. Decorating is like, it's my therapy. So it is now 7:30. Honestly, I was gonna do a room tour, but literally after I stopped cleaning, my dad came home. We had to run like a bunch of errands, like to the bank, grab a couple things for Halloween costumes, and then just grab a couple things from Walmart. And I was gonna do the room tour, but I think I'm just gonna save that for another video since it is already pretty late and I still have some homework to do. But I wanted to just take this time to like kind of really talk to you guys, because I realized I don't ever like talk to the camera too much. I am always doing stuff like studying or like going to school or going out or something. Well, I hardly go out, but like when I do, I'm just like always on the go basically. I only ever really talk about like school stuff or like kind of how my day is going or like what I plan to do. I don't really ever talk about just like things about me or like entirely what I want for this channel. I know I said a couple things in my very first vlog about what I wanted for the channel, but I kind of wanted to go more in depth. So I guess for some like just, I lost my train of thought. But I guess for just some like random little chat things, if you guys are wondering where I go to school, I actually go to a community college. It isn't a uni. I am hoping to go to uni at some point. It's just really expensive. Honestly, that's where my YouTube career ties in. I'm honestly hoping this works out so bad. I've always wanted to be a content creator or like some sort of like online persona. I always loved the idea of just like, you know, creating videos that I love and that fans will love and that my friends will love to watch. I'm going to school for graphic design and animation because I want to get into like the video game industry. But I know that industry is really hard to get into and it's like really male dominated, so I'd have to work like really hard. And that's a lot of art, which I already do, but my skills are nowhere near for what I would need for that kind of a job. But when it comes to this channel, I'm really hoping this works out. Honestly, other than financial things, this channel is honestly something I've been wanting to try out, especially these kinds of vlogs. I started watching these kind of vlogs with one of my friends and we would do sleepovers at her house and she would just put these on in the background, like vlog type videos like Japan trip or like a day in my life kind of things. And after that, I was always really drawn to them. So honestly, I just wanted to start doing it myself as well. I wanted to try it out, see what it was like, just come up with new ideas, romanticizing my daily life if I even could. I also want this channel to be like a step out of my comfort zone, which it really is. Now today when I was vlogging at school, there was actually quite a few people around, and I know some of them saw me like filming with my phone, and in my head I was like, oh my god, like they're gonna see me, they're gonna judge me, like, but honestly, I was like thinking about it too. I was like, you know what, like I might see them again, you know, I might, you know, we might cross paths, or I might never see them again, you know, who cares, you know, I have to do it. I'm really hoping that this channel will help me get over my social anxieties, because I know I'm like really bad when it comes to socializing, even going up to talk to people, even in class or like sometimes at work. I have like a really hard time doing that, I guess. I'm also hoping that this will help me with like some insecurities that I have about myself. I'm not trying to sound pick me or anything. That is literally the last thing that I want to do. But if you were to like speak to like my closest friends and like my boyfriend or like my relatives or stuff like that, they will all tell you that yeah, I'm pretty insecure about the way I look, especially on a camera. I know some people say like they're photogenic, like they're very photogenic. I do not think I am at all. When I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, okay, she's cute. But then I put out like in front of a phone and a camera, and I'm like, girl, why are there two different versions of me? So I'm really hoping that this will help me get over all of those fears, and I'll be able to at least take a step into the direction of being a more open, more social person. That's honestly really what I'm hoping for. For other news for this channel though, I am hoping to get you guys better quality and soon. I am looking at a bunch of cameras right now, and I think I have my sights set on one, as well as like tripods for like on the go or just to set around my room, so you guys can have more angles, different angles. You can actually see what I'm doing. Also want to try to go out more. It's honestly just money that's the issue, and I don't really know how to drive, so I have to like order Ubers everywhere. But I am gonna be trying to like go to the mall and not just keep you guys cooped up in my room, because that's honestly my life. I mean, literally all the vlogs, day in my life, week in my life, this is literally my life, guys. So I'm hoping to be able to take you guys somewhere new and exciting over the next few vlogs. I'm really hoping I can do more fun stuff than just staying at home. I do have a bunch of trips planned. I have 3 upcoming trips. One of them needs a lot more planning, definitely a lot more, and the other 2, one of them is for my brother's graduation. That's in 1.5 years, 2 years about. The one I was saying that needs more planning is in about 2 years and a few months. And then the closest one, I'm so excited. I will be going to Cali. I'm gonna be visiting my boyfriend and his parents, and we're gonna go to Universal, we're gonna go out to eat, we're gonna go to the mall, we're gonna go shopping, we're gonna hang out at his house, we're gonna do all these fun activities. The beach, guys, I have never been to a beach. I remember I went to one when I was like really little, and it was like the vaguest memory ever. So I don't actually really remember it, but all I've ever wanted from the beach was to find a seashell. Like literally, I'm not even like that hyped about getting into the water. I just want a seashell. I want a seashell straight from the beach. But yeah, I'm super excited for that, and I will be taking you guys along, and hopefully by then I won't be as scared to vlog out in public. So, but also by then I will have a camera, so it'll definitely be better quality than the little grainies. I noticed that when I was editing that some of the videos are very grainy, or they have like little malfunctions. Like I remember in this past vlog there was a screen where it was like green, or like it just like weird smears. Yeah, I definitely don't want that in my videos, so I'm totally gonna try to get a camera and soon, and all of like, you know, the YouTuber life equipment. Yeah, I just really wanted to come on here and just actually talk with you guys, because like I said, I feel like I never really talk to the camera. Also, I noticed that whenever I'm filming, I'm doing it now, I usually tend to look like everywhere else. It's honestly just also because I'm afraid of the camera. I am going to be trying to stop doing that as well. Oh my god, see, I did it again. But yeah, I think it's also because like if I look exactly at my little camera, it'll look like I'm looking this way. And if I look at myself, it'll look like I'm looking this way. So I have to look in like this in-between kind of spot, and it's kind of weird since it's like my background's always changing. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my productive day in my life video. I'll be posting a new video from now on every Thursday. They're probably going to be a little bit shorter though, just so that way I can become more consistent with the videos and I can actually get them into YouTube's algorithm. So it'll be once a week, always on Thursday at about like noonish to like 2 is when they'll post. But yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in my next video.